Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online CFM game. We are now in week 5 of the 2023 season here in the Premier Madden League, and our Miami Dolphins are coming off quite the epic outing against the Oakland Raiders last week. If you guys saw the title and decided I'm not watching, and you're now seeing the final score on the top left of the screen on the main menu, you're probably a bit confused. Some people I saw in the comment section saw the title, skipped to the end just to see how bad the quote-unquote blowout was. Well, in all reality, we went down 0-17 against the Oakland Raiders and made our way back and won the game. Because for whatever reason, that is just what our Miami Dolphins do. We are the kings of the comebacks. I mean, we'd be undefeated right now if we could have actually completed our comeback against the New York Giants, which was actually looking pretty smooth until we weren't able to get a third down conversion to Chris Godwin. Today, our opponent is the Denver Broncos. The Broncos finished last season with an 11-5 record. They have not made the playoffs yet in this CFM, but it's not for a lack of effort. They have usually been one of the better teams. It's just that the AFC West usually requires you to win about 12 games to win that division, and the Broncos haven't gotten there just yet. But this season, things are looking promising. Looking at this Broncos roster, there's not only a lot of talent, but a lot of speed throughout the roster. Whether you're talking about the receiver Henry Rugg, the safety Cisco, Von Miller still coming off the edge, Devin White, 94 speed middle linebacker in the middle. You got Jonathan Taylor, superstar running back out of Wisconsin. So this team definitely has the talent. It's whether the Broncos can put it together for 4 quarters. And if they really want to make a playoff push, defeating the Miami Dolphins would be a big confidence booster. So here we are on Sunday Night Football. It's Broncos versus Dolphins, and we are underway. The Broncos start with the football, and Drew Lock, still the quarterback of these Broncos. The Broncos have been building up Lock since day 1 of the CFM, and it's gone to the point where Drew Lock's actually pretty solid, as we have Lock with a clean pocket, trying to check it down to his running back Taylor, who is not going to make that catch in traffic. 3rd down and 5. Taylor, handoff, met in the middle by Stearns, and he actually falls forward to make it a decision on 4th down that the Broncos are going to use to keep the offense on the field. Jonathan Taylor, a big play early in the game. We are a little over a minute in, and that was still a get up on your feet moment. So that might set the tone for what kind of game this is going to be. The Broncos definitely feeling like they could not punt the ball to our Miami Dolphins, despite some of our offensive inefficiencies last week against the Raiders. At the same time, though, we kind of stepped it up in that second half, and we're looking to carry that momentum. Oh, Jonathan Taylor gets the football, and Taylor nearly gets the touchdown, bounced out at the 2. It looked like it would be a pick for Xavier Howard. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to get the ball, didn't get the animation. Now it's 2nd down and goal at the 1. Jonathan Taylor to back. He's going to follow his blocks and go untouched for an opening drive touchdown by the Broncos. And, you know, sometimes that's why you just got to go for those 4th down and 1s. And that is allowed in this CFM, by the way. As you guys know, Sim CFM, but you are allowed to go for any 4th and 1 or 4th and inches. It's happened in real life before. You guys, I believe the Cowboys did it to the Eagles last year in, what was it, Week 16 matchup. They went for like a 4th down, their own 20-yard line, so you know, it's not completely unrealistic by any means. What we are focused on right now is getting the ball to Saquon Barkley. As you guys saw, Saquon Barkley officially back in the lineup, and he gets back-to-back touches. 3rd down, it's going to be Deshaun Watson firing to a stumbling Chris Godwin, who makes the catch. This is the first time Watson and Barkley have shared the field together as teammates, and it's looking pretty fluid so far as new set of downs. Watson checking it down to Jamison Crowder, who continues to be that underneath possession receiver here. Here's Taysom Hill, the Wildcat man. Look at him run. Oh, Taysom Hill all the way to the 24-yard line. Outside, DeAndre Hopkins, who is easily having his best season in a Dolphins uniform, and now his 3rd season in Miami, as Saquon Barkley going all the way to the 9-yard line. Late 1st quarter, it's Barkley again, making one man miss, but the Broncos gain tackle, and it's only a minimal gain. Barkley back at it, and Barkley nearly found himself the end zone, gets all the way to the 3-yard line, and that is the way the 1st quarter ends. Big 3rd down and goal here as Watson throwing. Godwin on the bubble, not able to stretch to the end zone, and that was Cisco as the offense on the field, but the Dolphins. Not going to go with it on 4th down and goal. I thought about going for it. 4th down and goal at the 2-yard line. Perfect situation, but I just didn't really like the offensive play calling we had versus the defensive play call. And you know what? I'm not going to punt 3 points. So we took a delay of game penalty because it didn't really matter. We can still kick the field goal. Up and good by Joey Sly. Now let's focus on stopping this Broncos offense and mainly trying to stop Jonathan Taylor. One theme I've noticed throughout this season is that teams are really trying to establish the run against this Dolphins defense, because I suppose our pass defense is pretty good, but I mean, people are just going to run the ball and run the ball and run the ball because it's Madden 20. Jonathan Taylor already has 8 carries in this game. Noah Fant underneath. The thing is, though, these Broncos have a lot of elite weapons like Noah Fant, Henry Ruggs, and Cortland Sutton as far as targets. So we can't commit too much to the run. 3rd down and 3, though. We'll see if Taylor gets the ball. No, he doesn't. It's going to be Locke up the middle to the tight end, Jake Butt, the 2nd string tight end, getting the catch. What a tackle by Jabril Cox, who is down on the ground. Looks like he's holding his foot or his ankle, so Cox is bounced out of the game. Taylor is bounced to the outside, minimal gain. Stearns on the tackle. 3rd down and 8, midway, 2nd quarter. Jonathan Taylor on the carry, getting away from Baker. Jonathan Taylor for the 1st down, and once again a 3rd down conversion using the legs of Taylor. We won't be able to use the legs of Jabril Cox for the rest of this game and for the foreseeable future, as Locke looking for Ruggs. That was dangerous, incomplete at the end of the day. Jonathan Taylor back with the ball, and he has nowhere to go. Wilkins on the tackle, 3rd down and long, and we're going to force Drew Lock to try to get this 1st down. Pressure and zone. Whoa! That was a hospital pass intended for the running back Taylor. Maybe a bit of use and over-abuse of Jonathan Taylor there as the Broncos kick the field goal up and good. Bigger story, though, Jabril Cox foot fracture. So Jabril Cox, who has really had a great start to this season, had a great postseason last season, is going to be on the shelf for a while. I don't know how long a foot fracture is, but I'm assuming it's not good as we go outside to Hopkins. Hey, maybe Gambler came in handy there. Deshaun Watson does have his X Factor as we go to Godwin on the jet sweep. And Godwin actually is able to get 4 yards out of that. Didn't look too promising. 3rd down, 5 wide, only a 3-man rush. Now make it 4. Watson middle. He's got Godwin, who's got the 1st down. Good open field tackle by Bryce Callahan. This is only the 4th offensive possession of the game by either team. And all 3 possessions so far, each team has scored. It's just that, you know, these are long drives. Both teams are just methodically working their way downfield. No big plays being given up by the defenses. But, you know, the quarterbacks are doing their thing. The running backs are doing their thing. So, you know, it's a 10-3 game, but it hasn't exactly been a defensive battle by any means. It's just been a slowed down, methodical, thought out kind of offensive approach as we have Taysom Hill back in the game, handing out to Barkley. Barkley getting nearly the 1st down, a gain of 7, maybe 8. Deshaun Watson still has the X Factor with 50 seconds left in the half. Watson rolling the pocket, and Watson's got the 1st down. I believe that's the first time we've used escape artists in this game. Haven't really done too much with that so far, as unfortunately Crowder not able to go anywhere on the sweep. Maybe lost the yard. Yes, actually 2, as Barkley up the middle. And check out the clock. This has not been good clock management. It's 3rd down and 4. There's only 18 seconds left at the 17-yard line. Broncos called their final time out of the half, trying to get their defense set up for this down and distance. We're going to bring Barkley back at it. Saquon not able to knife his way through traffic. Down he goes, short of the sticks. 4th down and 1, and we're going to kick the field goal here. Now, that's a situation where I would have been very comfortable going for it, but the thing is, if we got the 1st down, there was only 11 seconds to play with anyways. So, you know, we just kind of had to take our 3 right there. We got a nice 2-minute drill right there. We just got to play for the 2nd half, hopefully, and try to limit the possession time of the Denver Broncos. So they dominated time of possession in that 1st half. We did get the football back there. That was an interception by Thomas Graham. And if Saquon Barkley can't do anything, we're going to halftime. Barkley trying to do what he can. He has 12 rushes, 61 yards, so we have definitely been leaning on Saquon Barkley early in this one. The Broncos coming out in a lot of pass defensive sets, like nickel and dime and all that stuff, so, you know, we got to make them respect Saquon Barkley, which is something that we did pretty well with Barkley last season as Jakeem Grant down the sidelines. Grant bursting past midfield as Watson clean pocket, stepping up. Watson looking for the 1st down, and it looks like he's got it. Yes, he does. Man in motion. That's Kalen Balaj. Here's Barkley up the middle. Barkley's got the first down, and down he goes. And Barkley injured again. Barkley's walking it off, so hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's just a stinger. But Saquon Barkley, in his return to the lineup, is dinged up once again. Outside, Watson misses the mark. That was an open Chris Godwin. We are in the red zone for the third time this game. We don't want to settle for our third field goal of the game as Kalen Ballage gets the carry. And Kalen Ballage will be getting a lot of carries to come because Saquon is severely hurt. Third down, Watson up high, and Hopkins makes the catch for the touchdown. Hopkins streaking down the seams, and he's able to convert the catch. Pretty open right there. Watson doing his thing, but once again, the concern is another foot fracture. The same exact injury. We have a whole feat of foot fractures between Jabril Cox and Saquon Barkley, two key members of our Dolphins team. Now, our Dolphins have a lot of superstars, so, you know, it's not really too mortally wounding, but I mean, it hurts. It definitely hurts, especially right now trying to adjust on the fly, bringing the backups in Kalen Ballage. Quentin Bell's going to be the backup outside linebacker replacing Jabril Cox as second down and 4. Oh, Stearns trying to cool off Jonathan Taylor, who's going to have to watch out. Third down and inches. Locks handing off. This is the backup. J.K. Dobbins, who is swarmed, not going to get the first down, and that is Cox's replacement. Bell in there helping to make the tackle. It's 4th and inches. Broncos going to go forward in this situation one more time. Handing off to Jonathan Taylor, and he didn't get it. He did not get it. What a stand by the Miami defense. All out blitz. Godwin outside. Godwin with the big gain. That was a big stuff. Caden Stearns definitely amongst the members, just stuffing Jonathan Taylor when it mattered most. That's Paulson getting back to start at tight end, but unfortunately not getting too much there. Second down. Here's Watson. Oh, it says bullet pass accurate, but I'm not quite sure about that. We miss a wide open DeAndre Hopkins. It's third down and 10 instead, and Watson's taking off, and he's just got the first down. He was in a foot race with Devin Bush to get to the chains, and Watson won that battle. You can see the speed of this Broncos defense. Davis, another one of those fast safeties over the top, making that tackle for a loss as Watson threads the needle, finding Jake Paulson to the 8-yard line, trying to get a 2-possession lead. Now is our Miami Dolphins, but Kalen Ballage not able to go anywhere. Ballage back with the carry outside with a stiff arm and a touchdown. Wow, what a play from Kalen Ballage, running tough, and they do indeed call it a touchdown. I was expecting a booth review right there because I wasn't quite sure if Ballage had the nose of the football over the plane while he was in bounds, but they didn't even review it. They call it a touchdown. I'll take it. And we have ourselves now a 10-point lead after the Joey Slye PAT. Hopefully this means no comeback necessary in this one. Really, I feel like we just need one more defensive stop and we can really put this game away as Emmanuel Hall gets the catch. That's the Missouri connection between Drew Lock and Hall as Jonathan Taylor, who is still on fire, gets the carry on second down, trying to burst through the tackle, but a couple of Dolphins swarm in, make it a third down and 6. It's the last play of the third quarter, and Ruggs makes the catch. Henry Ruggs has that world-class speed. We've kept that contained, but he makes the catch in traffic to move the chain. Jonathan Taylor still battling for every yard possible. Second down. Down goes Luck. It's Christian Wilkins who's having a great outing today. It's going to be a handoff to Taylor. Third down and 9. Taylor slips 2 and gets the first down. He takes the hit from Stearns. Once again, a conversion by the Broncos on third down. Broncos going end zone, and that's Noah Fant for the touchdown. Miami gambled with pressure. The pressure just did not get there in time before Drew Lock locked in on his tight end, Noah Fant, who is one of the fastest tight ends in the league. And that's what I'm talking about, man. This Broncos team has a lot of dimensions to it that we got to worry about. And not the team that, you know, we want to lock in on Jonathan Taylor, but we got to be careful. Hopefully we can continue our offensive momentum, which has been very good so far today, as Watson rolling the pocket, buying time, downfield in traffic. That's going to be incomplete, and thankfully just incomplete. We took a shot, definitely didn't work out there. This running play does not work out at all. Stuffed this Kalen Ballage, who hasn't really done too much besides the touchdown run. Third down and long. Watson shakes off the rusher and throws to Hopkins. Catch. That's a catch in bounds. DeAndre Hopkins and Deshaun Watson Watson working their magic. Watson had an unblocked blitzer, but that's Deshaun Watson's game, able to shake off even the toughest of defenders, as unfortunately DeAndre Hopkins can't shake anyone off. He loses a yard, maybe two. Big third down, under 6 to go in the game. Watson, and look at this, Crowder going the wrong way, and Crowder's tackled by Callahan way behind the line, and on 4th down we have to punt the ball away, and it's not going to be a good punt here. An absolute shank, only a net gain of 20 yards on the punt, so things are going bad quickly as Jonathan Taylor's off to the races. Taylor looking for the lead. He's hawked down by Ricardo Allen, but the Broncos are officially in business as, looked like he had the tight end open there. Locke tried to check it down, nearly got intercepted. 2nd down, Locke moving the pocket, in trouble, throws the ball away, and this is the money down. 3rd down, where the Broncos have been pretty good so far, and they're going to go to Jonathan Taylor once more. Taylor's got the 1st down, and all the way to the 6-yard line. One more time, the Broncos running. 22 carries now for Jonathan Taylor as they hand it off to Henry Ruggs on the sweep. Ricardo Allen once again with a big open field tackle. Ruggs falling forward to the 2 or 4-yard line as we have a Taylor handoff. 3rd down and goal. Taylor battles and they call it a touchdown. And that's going to give the Broncos the lead. It is indeed a touchdown, no booth review. Another close call play right there. Whether Taylor got the nose of the football over the plane before he was down. They call it a touchdown, and now our Dolphins find ourselves down 4 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left as Grant not able to get anything out of this kick return. Our offense has been good. It was really just one 3rd down blunder where that RPO bubble screen was just glitching. Crowder ran the wrong way, so we got to have confidence in our offense. The problem is we've been slowly working downfield all game long, and right now we're working against the clock. Under 2 minutes to go, and no timeout call by the Dolphins. 5 wide. It's Watson, man in motion. This is Balaj. Great blocking up ahead. Balaj, he's got the 1st down. Broncos defense keeps him in bounds. We still have all 3 of our timeouts, so we can slow this thing down whenever we want. Not too much of panic just yet, as Watson taking his time at the line, identifying Von Miller, because we do not want Von Miller wrecking our day. And finally the snap is off for Deshaun, and Watson's taking off. Watson wants the 1st down. He's down a little bit short, but that's fine because we're more so working against the clock than the down and distance. It's still going to be a 2nd down and 1, and we're going to go play action as Watson, he's got time, backing up, finally firing. That's Crowder making the catch and getting out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Remember, we need a touchdown here even though we are in field goal range. Watson outside, he wants Hopkins, he's got him, he gets out of bounds and credited for the 1st down. 52 seconds left. We're moving downfield quickly and efficiently. Balaj continuing, marching downfield for a gain of 6, and that clock will continue to chew. 30 seconds left in the game. Watson gotta get a snap off here, calling audibles, and he's taking his time, and we're losing valuable seconds. All of a sudden, clock is a bit of an issue, and that's going to be a timeout by the Broncos, which might have helped us out because I don't know what we were doing. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 with 23 seconds left. Watson looking, doesn't throw, holds the ball, takes off. Watson's got the 1st down, avoiding White, and that's going to be the 2nd of 3 timeouts called by the Dolphins at the 12-yard line. Time not on our side now as Watson, quick one to Hopkins, and Hopkins is tackled in bounds, and that's going to cost the Dolphins their final timeout. It's got to be shots to the end zone here because if we get tackled in bounds, the game will end. Watson does have his X factor, calling audibles, getting it off, looking for Hopkins, who's pushed out of bounds, doesn't make the catch. Now only 10 seconds left. 3rd down and 4, 2 downs to really play with here. Watson throwing, Godwin's got it, touchdown Miami. Watson threads the needle, and Godwin keeps it in bounds. Fireworks erupting here in Miami as the Dolphins take a 2-point lead and make sure this doesn't get blocked, which it does not. 3-point lead for Miami. Broncos out of timeouts after that final drive, so they just got to work on some sort of Hail Mary play, kind of like what the Raiders tried to do last week. This is anything but a Hail Mary play. Undecisiveness on the kick return, and now only 3 seconds left, pretty much one play, barring a penalty for Drew Lock in the Broncos offense. You got to expect them to look for Henry Ruggs. He won't have time. Malik Harrison, good for a sack a game, and what a good time it was. That's going to be the final play of the game, and the Miami Dolphins do it again, making the comeback, this time with no timeouts and 10 seconds to work with. Deshaun Watson and the boys still found a way to win the game. you know, at a certain point, you consider our Dolphins lucky after 1 or 2 big comebacks. When we're doing this consistently and always showing up when the prize is on the line, maybe our Dolphins just have that clutch gene, man. Maybe it's just when the big lights are shining on us, Sunday Night Football and all, that's when we shine. Not exactly a great feature to have. I would prefer to blow people out. Trust me, I'm not doing this for you guys, keeping games close and all this yada yada stuff. All right, I'm looking to blow people out. It's just that, you know, we just keep on getting into these nail biters, and thankfully we keep on pulling them out because, you know, without some of these comeback wins, man, we can legitimately be 1-5 at the start, or 1-4, whatever our record is. You know, 1-4 it is. So. Yeah, I don't know how we're doing it, but thankfully we are. We now have to check on the injury report to see what the outlook is on Saquon Barkley and Jabril Cox, because as exciting as that win was, it was a bit devastating nonetheless for our Dolphins because we lost 2 key pieces, one on offense, one on defense, both with foot fractures, and I'm scared that, you know, this might be season-ending stuff, like foot fracture, you know, at the same time, I think foot fracture, you know, just get immediate surgery, and hopefully, you know, it just depends on the recovery rate and the rehab and all of that. It looks like Cox and Barkley both out for the same amount of time with the foot fracture thing, so that's going to be half the season. That's going to be about 8 games. We do have a bye week somewhere in between there, so it's going to be like 8 or 7 games they missed. So Saquon Barkley back on the shelf. Unfortunately, we're going to have to rock Balaj and Kenyon Drake for a lot more this season, a lot more than I wanted to, but at least Barkley is coming back along with Cox. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Yeah, you might as well leave a like on the video. Another comeback win for our Miami Dolphins at this point. You know, it's just casual. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays. It's anything but casual, guys. And I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.